shuffle them up.
Because it was that silly.
You can.
We were
And then when I took it deep, it took it to Tom Riddle because
I was gonna say we started
Harry
referring to it
Potter
as Tom Riddle.
geeks knew Tom Riddle was Voldemort, and people were like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "That's my super secret."
How many times should I shuffle it?
I love this magic.
There you go.
I love you stack the deck to get the founders for the taste. This is why I told you the whole
Yeah, I'm sorry.
card thing was
all right.
Here.
no.
So-
take the space.
We're gonna do. How many people here play poker? Me, this guy.
And Texas Hold'em.
Same thing.
I play video poker.
You don't need to know. You don't need to know
then you
how to
know
play poker or play poker to be involved in this. But you do have to understand a little bit about reading, what they call cold reading, and understanding people. And some people are easier to read than others, and you use that when you're playing poker, and it has to do with cards. And we're going to do a thing here. It's not 100%, but it involves some cold reading. Kelsey, you're videoing. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right, then I'll tell you what. That's good. You keep with that. I'm gonna deal. While you're filming, I'll deal these guys in.
Okay.
Everyone's going to get 5 cards. Now, here's the beauty of it. You don't need to have a good hand or a bad hand or anything else. You don't even have to know what your hand is. All you have to do is pick up those cards. Everybody got 5?
Yep.
Pick up those cards and just look at them. Don't let me see them. Don't let anyone else see them. And in fact, I am never going to look at them. But what I want you to do, and it's critical because you're not going to tell anyone else or talk to anyone else, I want you to pick one card out of that hand, memorize it, and don't make an obvious, an obvious one might be like, oh, the ace of spades. Try to avoid an obvious one if you can. But pick a card in your hand that you go, that's the one, do not forget it.
I have a little issue.
Is there a joker in there?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you pull that out.
Because I want to pick it.
Put it somewhere and just take any other one you want, and we'll put it in the hand and then figure it out what you want to do. Oh, sorry guys, just take it in the hand. Okay. So any one of those 5 cards in your hand. Go.
So
okay,
just memorize
got
it and put it back in the
don't forget it. Just keep it in your hand. You know. Okay. You know what it is? You won't forget it, right? Take it in your hand.
I'm going to forget as soon as I do it. My hand?
Give me the cards. Give me the cards.
Oh, you're trying to hold Broback's hand.
Okay. Got it memorized. You won't forget it, right? Okay. And those are the 2 jokers there. We'll keep those up. No. Put your card back in the hand somewhere. I don't want to see where it is. Put it back in there. Give me your hand. Okay. And you got yours memorized. You won't forget it.
You really want my actual hand? You're cute. No.
Okay.
Oh.
Your
I
hand.
didn't know if it was like,
Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to try and read you guys a little bit. It's probably just as good as Kelsey's not here. She's so hard to read. We're going to deal another round of poker. You don't pick them up. You don't have to pick them up. This is more for, this is more just for, to emulate the poker scenario.
The stories behind your magic tricks are just as good as the
I'm
magic
getting
tricks.
bored. The trick is long.
It is true.
You gotta go with it.
Shiny things,
Okay, so
man.
now, here's what I want to do. I'm going to pick up a hand, and all I'm going to do is ask you, Lisa, the card that you thought of, is it in this hand anywhere?
No.
Okay. And they may not all show up. Barbara, is the card you thought of in this hand the one your favorite, the one you picked out? Phil, is yours in here? No? And the card you had picked out, is it in this hand?
Is this part of the trick?
Yeah, I mean, it's not. What about here? Lisa, your card, is it in here somewhere? Okay. Barbara, is the card you thought of
yeah.
in? Phil, is the card you thought of in here? No? Brian? Okay, so here's what I want to do with you guys. I'm going to see how good of a liars you guys are. I'm going to pull out a card.
I'm already smiling, like guilty.
I'm going to pull out each card one at a time, and I'm going to say, is this your card? And you're going to say no, or no, or no. Just say no every time, okay?
But am I telling you the truth?
No,
You say no to
Well,
everything.
I'm saying no to everything.
No, always say no. Never say yes.
All right.
You know what? Yes. You need-
'Cause I have the worst poker face ever. So
Thank
that's-
God.
all right.
All right. Was this your,
No.
Was this your card? Was this your card?
No.
Was this your card?
No.
Was this your card?
No.
No. Was this your card?
No.
Okay, that actually is fairly difficult. Let's try
No, because only one of them, she's like, no.
you. Was this your card?
No.
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 Was this your card? Yeah. Okay, leave that there. Okay, leave that there. Alright, now, you guys are set, I think. Phil, in here anywhere? Nope. In here anywhere?
It's a long
Phil?
trick.
One.
Yep.
Okay, here's all I want you to do. I just want you to look at the cards. I just want you to look at the cards.
You gotta hold them a little further.
I want you to look at the cards.
Yes.
Don't get
and
sick. Don't throw
sneaky.
up. Don't get dizzy. All right?
Yes. Couldn't see anything.
You got another hand this one? Phil, you see yours in here anywhere?
I do.
Well, you do. Okay, so here's what we're going to do with you. Something a little different.
I'm
Okay, so
confused.
everyone's got a card in front of them, right?
Yep.
That was the one I put up.
That's hers, right?
Yep.
So we're going to put the deck back together.
I totally forgot the card I picked. No, I'm
Mix them
kidding.
up a little.
No, we have it on
Here's
tape.
the tough one. Now, by the way, notice at no point in time have I ever looked at the cards. Okay? This is going to be the first time I look at the cards.
And you said to mix them up. I mixed them up. Okay.
He did this on the car.
I want
ride?
you.
No,
to look
he's
at
been
these
doing this all along,
cards.
and it's actually he's phenomenal. Yeah. Nothing this
You've seen your card.
multi-layered though.
Huh?
You've seen your card go by, correct?
Yeah. I swear to God.
Hills have eyes.
I swear
Okay.
to God, if that's my
Now,
card, I don't know what I'm
Here's the
gonna do.
deal.
Hills have eyes.
I'm
We
serious.
dealt
have
out,
to do a
we
lap
dealt out
around.
hands. You looked at one. You just thought of one. We put them back together. You named them again. I never looked at them. That was the first time I've looked at the deck. Okay, we'll start with you guys.
And I threw mine back in
Right.
without.
What was the card that you thought? What was your card?
The Queen of Hearts.
Let's see, because I didn't look at it. Okay. that's
Hills
not
have
bad.
eyes.
What about yours? What was your card?
2 of
Let's
diamonds.
see.
How?
Okay, now we'll go to you.
That doesn't make
We'll
sense.
hold off on you.
It doesn't
Okay,
make sense.
Brian, what was your card?
2 of Hearts.
Let's see what we got here. Turn it.
Big reveal.
Ooh.
Hills have eyes.
Okay,
That
Phil,
doesn't make sense to me. though.
yours
How the hell
was
are you able to do this?
the most difficult. Say it first.
7 of diamonds.
Let's see.
That's some bullshit. How did you do that?
Here's why this makes no sense to me.
How did
Because
All 4 of us.
he said, look at it and think of a card without. I never presented a card. And then he turned away and I put it back in the deck.
Is this me?
I don't know.
Nicely done.
I don't know.